Hello and welcome back to Mimas. I'm Mick. We're playing Stationeers, and yeah, I've really just got to put up a sign that says Saturn really is out there, because it never really is able to see it when I want to see it and say that we're on Mimas. But we are, really. See, there's dirt that looks like Mimas. That's the proof I've got that we're on Mimas. But we're here, we're back in the greenhouse. We've not killed my plants today, so that's always a bonus. We have, our water is still looking like water. Still got stuff coming in. 133 litres, holy crap, that's doing all right. I have CO2 still. That's coming in nicely. And my heater is switched off, 23 degrees, that is fine. I have potatoes, still got 37 potatoes. And boy, I'm sick of eating potatoes. But there we go. So, our greenhouse is still good. We have got stuff out here, our power's still good. It's 26 degrees, it's coming down in temperature. Now, I do have a filter missing. Now, I do have just the radiator on the hooked up to my ventilation there, so we're just passively losing a little bit of heat at a time. I have no active control on that, so it is slowly getting colder. And it will eventually freeze if I let that go long enough. But it looks like I need a filter. Oh, there's the sun. So let's, I suppose that doesn't tell me what filter I want, so I've got to go outside and have a look. Put my lockers back up. Oh, I can go out and put in my junk. You. So I can say that you junk, your junk. Arc furnace, I might just hang on to that. Anything else that's junk? Not really. Oh, that'll be junk. I don't think I'll be back in the spot where I need to use that. A couple of bits of cladding. No, I think we're all pretty good. We don't have a lot of waste kicking around. We're good. So let's go outside and see what filter I need to do. As I say, we don't have any way of putting some temperature control on here, so I'm just reliant on just using the good luck of manually managing that. Now, my filters. I need, not you, that's you. One of them. How's everyone else going? Oh, one of them too. They both go out at the same... Oh, maybe they just went out around about the same time. I suppose they're all in parallel, aren't they? So they should happen about the same time. Anyway, we need two of them. Now, I have hooked up my recycler there, so I can start yoinking stuff into there. We can get rid of them. They're in my recycle pile, not a garbage dump, a recycle pile. I should have another battery there. Maybe not. Another one of them. Tanks I don't want. Liquid tanks I don't want. They'll all come back in handy as 5 liquid tanks. They're all uninsulated ones. I made them by mistake. So, yep. Into there you all go. Right. All tidied up. Nice. Now, gimme jiggers. Filters. I need a CO2 filter. That'll come from you. Carbon dioxide filter. And a pirate filter. Okay. So that's going there. Now, as I say, we need to get some sort of active temperature control on here. Now, inside, I just did put the valve just with a single, well, it's actually 2 lengths of pipe out there and a single radiator. That's enough to cool down that room there. It's probably not going to be enough to cool down this room here, well, especially if once this thing starts running. So I will probably need to find a better way of doing that. I did have a second battery in there. Where did that go? Oh, it says right there. Ha ha ha! Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Not really. So I probably need to get... I might actually put a phase change device on there. I could use a pollutant and you hook that up directly to the room ventilation and use the pollutant to evaporate down to, say, 25 degrees in here. That will... Well, it's not very high pressure in here, so the heat exchange on that will probably be pretty limited. But we'll give it a go. Copper and steel. Well, steel and copper. Grab me one of them. Right, now filters. Yoink. Oh, we're over this way. Now, not you, that one. Oh. Oh, third time lucky. There we go. And you. Right. That's switched off, that's switched off. That's good. Which means I can get rid of that battery. I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you. Nice and tidied up and recycled. I'm sure I don't have a heap more of them lying out over here or something. Yep. That'll be killing all the dolphins if I leave them lying around. We have koala bears falling from the sky dead. Okay. Now, got that. Now I can put in phase change device. I need to hook up to ventilation. We'll put you into... Yeah. I might as well put you up. Put you up here. How far away is my pollutant? You've got a thing there. You're not solid. Can I fit that on there? Oh, I can put it on there. I got pollutant just there. No liquid though. Liquid pollutant is further away. I have, maybe over here would be best. That's probably the closest to liquid pollutant. Okay. You go there then. So liquid pipes and stuff are on that side. You can go into there. Have you with a wrench and a run out of them. Give me a couple more of them. A welder. Right. Rightio. Now, pipes. I should need you to look into that one there. So because we've only got it's only 68 kilopascals in here, it's not going to get us a great deal of effectiveness in our heat exchanger here. So we're just going to have to make do with what we got. Oh, we'll see how effective it is. If it's not effective enough, I'll have to do something different. And give it a paint. Right, and you're going to be pollutant. Excellent. So I need to get power to you, which I should have just down there. I could probably put you outside. Yep, so I'll need pipes and pollutant there. So I'll need insulated pipes and insulated liquid pipes. Which will be awesome. So I shall need some more pipes. So I had a stack of them outside, but it wasn't enough. I'll grab them going. I had a stack of liquid pipes outside, which probably will be enough. Now, grab you. Yoink. 15. That's probably not enough. So I need to hook you up to there. There. Got to get past those pipes there. Yeah, that'll do us. So I have to go straight along there. Come down there. It doesn't look like I got a frame in there. That's all right. Yep, need more of them. All right, you go into there. We're part way. Right, pipes, liquid pipes, so that one there, 16. That should do us. Now, if I use a liquid pollutant there, that one will be able to evaporate safely within a room temperature environment. So that one will be able to control our temperature to where we want it. And that's got to come out there through that connection there. Wow. Shit. Maybe not. You are going to come down there, perhaps. You. To there. I'm going to pull them out now because they're in the wrong spot. Right, you're hooked up. Well, that was only just enough pipes, wasn't it? I mean, that was well planned. Yep. No more? No more. Oh, apart from the ones I had in my pocket there. Never mind them. I know what I'm doing. And that's still cooking. That's going to be going for a while. Don't need much on that one though. Yeah. Yep. Still power. Still good. Temperature's still good. Remember to pull off those radiators. Right. Right. You up. That is connected all the way up to there. You can hook into there with, there it is. Right. Let's just put it in there. Paints. You're yellow. You're yellow. Okay, in power, I can just hook up to there. It's on my atmospherics. What am I? Oh, I'll put on my atmospherics. Means I'll have to remove that infringement. And I have that going up to the light there. So I can put in cable across there. Oop, nope. There we go. Right. Uh, 800 litres. Okay, so I've now got less of that in there. I thought I was collecting more of that. Am I still collecting? I am still collecting. Yeah. You are still very cold. Not much of it there. I've got less liquid nitrogen in there. So by cooling all that stuff down there is slowly using up my liquid nitrogen. But we are collecting it. We're pulling it through here. Which means we're back up to 17 megapascals there. So I'm probably venting out the top again now. Yep. We sure are. You are just collecting a little bit at a time. As that cools down, it pulls it into this line here where it gets recycled. And we are getting a tiny bit of volatiles, but mostly carbon dioxide and pollutant. Nice. Now I had to come up here and pull this thing off, because that is just going to cool down everything too much. That was the only one I had. Yes, it is. And just to check, this one is not taking any damage. Point anything at it. You're not damaged. You're not damaged. That's good. So there's obviously not enough gas in there for when it does liquefy. There's not enough gas in there to actually cause enough damage. So you've got frozen pollutant, frozen CO2 and frozen water in there. It's just obviously not enough to do it. It's just 0.003% stress. So it is small enough to not be a problem. I got packets of seeds there as a problem. Okay. And we can probably finally get rid of you. Seeds, yeah, seeds are no good. They're just the stupid ones that only had one potato. Yeah, go into there. And you can go into there. Now 25 degrees. I should be able. Now pollutant. I want to get that to 25 degrees. So pollutant. Grab you. Grab you in Celsius. We want to go to 25 degrees. Well, thereabouts. I might set it a bit higher. I set you to 28. We say about 37 or 3.7 megapascals, thereabouts. Switch you to about 3.7. That should cool down to about 27 degrees, which is not in here. If I switch this on, it's going to put in a heap of pollutant into here, which is at minus 70 degrees. That might give us a bit of an initial cool down. But as that heats up, it should then provide us with 25 degrees or 29 degrees once it heats up. Temperature in here is probably dropping now. Yeah. And for some reason it's all getting sucked over to that corner of the room. Sure, why not? But once it gets back to 29 degrees, this room should stop cooling down. Cool. Okay, so I need to put an overpressure on. I probably could put our passive cooler onto that one there, just with a valve going outside. So I could use that for passive cooling, and when or keep that one to the 25 degrees, and then it won't be until something like this switches on, the temperature goes up, it'll then start to use that one as well. Maybe. Or not. One of those two I'm betting on. So I shall need an overpressure. Overpressure in there would probably help as well. Overpressure in there I can just dump out to here. Could do that. And then an overpressure in here can dump into a waste pipe back to over there, because I have a waste pipe which is there. That'll be handy enough. Okay, so I'll need some active vents, which I don't have. Grab a couple of them. I need my valve for my heater. I'll need a chip to control it somewhere. I don't have a digital valve. I'll grab a digital valve. Valve, digital. Am I really out of steel? Okay, sure, why not? Now I'll need to put something in there which will come through to out here. So I can do that. What do I want you? Okay. In here I shall want to put in a vent. Maybe there. Or here, no, the cable's in the way. Go into there somewhere. That pipe will be in the way of the cable. I could move that over, but then that cable would be in the way. Maybe if I just rotate the vent. There's something in the way there. If I put you into... All right. Can't put a pipe in there. Pipe through there. Put a pipe through there. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to move other stuff. So if I move you there, I can then fit the cable in. That'll do us. I have enough pipes. I'll grab some more pipes. Oop, thank you. Right, now, take out you. I can do that. Extra pipes, so you go to there, 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 there. Means I can put our through pipe into there. Put our exhaust vent in there and still make cables, which I have got there. Alrighty then. Wherever that is. Now I want to set you up to be, I don't know, 80 kilopascals. Do I have any spare pin on these ones? Digital valves, volume pumps, radiators, sensors. That's my light, isn't it? Ooh. I may as well just leave it on all the time, hadn't I? So that is my only active vent in here apart from the other one. I can rename it. That will be an exhaust vent. Right. Do I want to put on that one? I probably could. Oh, it is running all the time. Yep, changed my mind. I don't have a spare pin, do I? Alright, so I need to get my thing to write to it. And there's stuff in the pipe. That's easy enough to fix. Put you into there and put my spanner into that. Solved. Now I had a configuration somewhere. Sure I did. Configuration card. I still don't have a tablet to put it in, but I'll get over it. You. Now I want you. Pop you out. We are ED3B. ED3B. Grab you. Import you. ED3B. define vent to ED3B. Okay, so that's our device number for our vent. So once again, we'll do, yes, save device to the vent. Mode 1, save device to the vent, the pressure external to 80, and we'll lock it. Not yet. Make sure it works before we lock it. Save device vent lock 1. Let's just hash that out just for now, because if something goes wrong, I want to be able to switch it off. I could just always open the door, of course, but yeah. So now we have a sensor in the room, I'm pretty sure. Sensor in the room, which will know the pressure. Am I not checking the pressure? Ooh, bad Mick. Anyway. So we shall say down here, so we shall load into R0 from the sensor, the pressure. We didn't do 68. Okay, so we shall put in a flip-flop switch on that one there. So we shall branch relative less than, if it is less than, if that is less than 80, skip the next line. If it is greater than 80, save device event on 1, branch relative greater than, if it is greater than 75, skip the next line. If it is less than 75, save device to the vent off. Oops. Right, so that should do that. Now I have the pressure internal set to, what I put it to? 80. Okay. That won't work then, will it? Let's say 74. Oops. 74. So once I get to 75, it should switch off. If that all goes wrong, it'll get down to 74 and not go any further. Okay, so yoink you, export you, and you've not switched on. Set to 74, we're good. If I open that up, it makes no difference. There's a good demonstration. But when that gets to 80, that should switch on. As we keep dumping in more CO2. And that should stop it from overpressuring. Theoretically. Anyway. There's that problem averted. So we need to do the same out here. So I shall need to push here. So that just pumps everything out of the other room into this room. So all the oxygen we're making in that room gets pulled out to here. We can use it in our oxygen maker. I don't have any nitrogen in this room. That's the wrong thing, oh. Eat and ye. A little bit of nitrogen. I could probably put you on as well, couldn't I? Alright, let's get our automation happening. I need a chip. Oh, cold steel, electric solder. Why have I got nothing in there? Gold. What do you want? Electrum. Yeah, would have thought that'd be an important one to have lying around. Really, I need more electrum. I can make electrum. Do I have any silver? I do have silver. I can make electrum. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. What have I done? I've forgotten to hook it back up again. Oh, right. Never mind. It's up here now, isn't it? No? Wait, what? I did hook that back up before I put the floor down. I didn't hook that back up before I put the floor down. What an idiot. So my power cable's there. I need to get power back to you through. Where's a neat place to put that? Could put it just here. Got power there. You can go to there. That'll work. So use the part stack you got. And heavy power cable. To you. Okay. Right. Solved that. I shall just get that out of the way before I put the floor back down again. Sometimes they pop up, sometimes they don't. Right, problem solved. We're back in good again. Yeah, so you on yeet and yeet. That should get us some electrum. Right, pressure, temperature, there we go. Easy peasy. Give me one of them. Okay, so we were going to put in some pressure regulator, which goes up to there. I need to put in a digital valve up to our other temperature control and put in a chip for it. I guess I'll need another chip for that as well. Can I fit it onto this one? What are you doing? You're on a different circuit. Maybe not. Okay. So, yeah, go gold. I got gold. I have another housing. Logic IOs. No more housings. Well, that's fine. Oops. Out of copper. I've got copper. I've got copper. Okay. So one of them will go into you. I need to put up my vent, control my pressure. And my digital valve go outside. Well, you've got to join to that one. I shall move the stuff that's outside and do that Easy enough. And the vent. Put you into there. That'll be fine. The vent needs to go out to the khaki pipe down there. You can go... Oh, you can go anywhere really. That'll be fine. That's you. You'll need to hook up. I had more pipes just here. That'll be you. You can go out to there with probably just a single radiator on you, because a single radiator is enough. Well, when not much stuff is running. Right. So that's done. You will need to have power. You will have power. And I need a chip to control it. For you, I can put that. Oh, over here will do. Right, cable you up. There, you're good to go. Right, go outside, hook up that one. I've got my radiator. There's pipes outside. Right. So, put you to there, you onto there. Should be able to pull out that now. T-junction, replace you with an elbow. Very good. Have you. And pull out the one at the other end as well. You're a T-junction, replace you with an elbow. Right. That should be the old pulled out, the new put in. And yep, good. You. Oh, I had to hook up that one outside too. Wait a minute. Please stand by. Right, so that had to hook into you. Should be just there. Nice. And you hook into there. You all get recycled as you come out of there. And no, come back. And we're good on that one. Okie dokie then. Wait, come back. Okay, so that should be everything we need now to set up our pressure, which is once again 68 kilopascals, so it's not an issue, but we'll do it anyway. Exhaust vent, and that is our cooler valve. Now we should put in our exhaust vent and our cooler valve. Now we'll set up a similar sort of thing that we had for the other one. We'll set up a double flip-flop on that one. Oop. Oh, there's nothing in there. So I had alias the vent to D0 and alias the cooler to D1. Start yield load. Do I have a sensor in here? I don't have a sensor in here. How about that? So probably want to put the sensor near that vent. Okay. Sensors. Bring one of them. You're done. You can switch off now. Right. Yeah, sensor. Done. Right. You now vent, cooler valve, gas sensor. Only one. That's it. Right. And alias the sensor to D2. Right, load into R0 from the sensor. The temperature. We shall say branch relative less than. So if R0 is less than we say we'll say 25 degrees again, so 298. Skip the next line. If it is greater than that, save to the cooler on. Whoops, switch it on. So branch greater than, branch relative greater than. If the temperature is greater than, less than that, say 2 degrees, less, so 296. I say 297. The temperature only changes very slowly. Skip the next line. If it is less than 297, save the cooler, switch it off. It's cold enough. Okay, so that's a temperature flip-flop. So load into R0 from the sensor, the pressure. Branch relative greater than. If the pressure is greater than pressure is less than the high value 80, skip the next line. If it is greater than 80, save to the vent on 1. Branch relative greater than, if the pressure is greater than day 78, skip the next line. If it is less than that, save the vent off and jump back to the start. That should work for us. So if the temperature gets above 25 degrees, switch the cooler on, firm. If it gets to 28 degrees, then start using that one. So I shall also want to set up my vent. So save to the vent mode 1, save to the vent pressure external to 75, say. That'll do us. Confirm, export you into there, and all switched off, no errors. You are set to 75, you are switching yourself off. Good, that means you're all good. Pressure and temperature are now automated. Not that we've really had to let any pressure out of here as yet. But we will eventually. And let's not make it come as a surprise when the base explodes. You got any water in there yet? No. Awesome. Okay, so now the scrubber. It's your turn. Import, yep, you got nothing in there. That's good. Now alias the filter to dB. dB start yield. So we shall load into R0 from the filter the ratio of pollutant pollutant input. Oh, input. There, that'll do. Load into R1 from the filter ratio volatiles. So load the ratio of pollutant and the ratio of volatiles. Don't care which is which, but just take the maximum one of either of those ones. So R0 is a maximum of R0 or R1. And we shall just say set greater than 0. So if there is either of them in there, give me a true value and save to the filter mode R0. So if there's either of those two there, switch the thing on. Jump back to the start. Boom. Export you. Now, it is active as it should be because we had a little bit of pollutant in here. Once that all disappears, that should switch itself back off again. I think we are automated. Nice. Okay. Well, that's probably about it now. So I have my food production, water production, which is coming in constantly. I have my CO2. My CO2, well, it's not really coming in constantly. It is farming a heap of CO2 and cooling it down as we go. All my potatoes are growing. I've got enough potatoes there. I'm sick of potatoes, but I've still got enough of potatoes to keep myself going. Got enough water there to keep myself going. Got enough power to keep myself going. So I have the water being produced there. The waste heat of it is being used to heat the furnace and run the Stirling engine. So I've got power coming off the waste heat from the water production. if I run out of waste heat there, I have also got the gas fuel generator in there, which will give me more power. I have got the room inside pressure controlled, temperature controlled, carbon dioxide controlled, got pressure control in here, temperature control out here. Got passive temperature control. I've got the active temperature control. I have, yeah, scrubber, are you still going? You're still active. Should you still be active? Yes, you should. Ah, good scrubber. Close my visor. Now, outside we are successfully making, yeah, still cleaning that up, fair enough. Right, we are collecting our gases. I am still reliant on collecting gas at the moment, so I don't have the full biosphere happening. Ooh, they're the 2.5 megapascals. Need to go collect more of that. These things are all going. I need to pull that out now. I don't need to actually have that in there. That fuel mix is a waste of time now, so I should pull that out, but I'll be fine. Now, main cooling is coming from, well, controlled cooling is coming from the liquid pollutant there, which we've got. That's still coming in, making its own thing. It is being used to cool the carbon dioxide, which we're collecting here. We've got a megapascal of it there now. We're doing all right. That's been collected. That is coming. CO2 is being produced by the water burner, which is feeding the plants, which is getting us water, which is getting carbon dioxide, which the plants need, which is getting us oxygen, which feeds into here, gets to our oxygen collector. We are collecting nitrogen. Well, I'm not collecting much nitrogen now because I only get that from either, well, nitrice or I get it from what I smelt in the furnace, which is not much really anymore. But I've still got a heap of that. I crushed a heap of ice and got a crap ton of it. The bulk of our cooling is coming out from this stack of radiators here. They're just radiator spam. Now I've got all of my filtration hooked up as a series connection. So it's going to be zero pressure at the outlet out here. There shouldn't be anything coming out of there because I've got a filter for every type of gas. I'm not sure which is the best way to do it now because you can hook them up in parallel. But I think out here on the moon or on a vacuum planet there, series may be the best way to do it. Because, well, I suppose you can just hook up whichever gases you want to collect and just let the rest of them come out the end there. I'm probably not really going to be using the nitrous there, so I probably don't need that collector in there. And yeah, all the other ones I do, well, I might as well put them all in then. So bulk of my cooling is being done via the radiators and the liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen is being used to cool the pollutant because if you just pop radiators on that, it will explode all your pipes because it'll freeze. And then that is being used to cool the carbon dioxide and cool the room if I need to. But that's about what we've got. I've got my active radiator sitting here to cool the water coming in there. Just make sure that doesn't overheat because I did manage to overheat it and cook my plants. So that's up there now to make sure that doesn't happen again. At the moment it's closed, so it's obviously cool enough. I do still... Maybe I don't have surplus gas coming out of there at the moment. Oh, 17 megapascals, which is what that set out. There should be gas coming out the top. Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's all going good. So we've got our reclaimed gas coming through the radiator and back down to the start of our system again from that comes out of the water burner. It's got the fuel mixer, producing the fuel for the gas generator, for the fuel mix, for the H2 combustor, and say the excess heat from that one, heat comes out of there very hot. It's hot heat. Well, it's hot. That is being used by the brown pipe over here in a heat exchanger to heat up the pink pipe, which is being used in the furnaces. And it's being drawn through the water filter. Water goes to the cooler, into the plants. Everything else goes back through the brown pipe to the Stirling engine to get me power, and then either gets recycled or just gets vented out the top there. That's what we've got at the moment. So that is my my vacuum planet system there. I haven't gone the whole hog and gotten I haven't got a fully self-contained biosphere there. So I'm collecting my oxygen. I am still reliant on mining hydrogen, so I don't have a source of hydrogen. I'm producing enough CO2 what I want. I will be producing, that'll be producing the oxygen. Plants will be producing the oxygen I need to breathe, and the oxygen that I need to burn to produce the water. It's just the volatiles I'm not producing enough of at the moment. I could put in a composter and produce volatiles and get myself a fully self-contained biosphere, but probably not. We'll save that for some other day. But yeah, that's that. And we survived our brutal Mimas. No vent on that one there. So that is brutal Mimas. We'll call that victory from here. With the plants and nutrition, you can do it surviving just starting with 3 seeds. Now, I did do it on standard difficulty. This is not on Stationeers difficulty. If I had that there with the increased food and water requirements there, I probably wouldn't have survived with the plants and nutrition mod. So, yeah. But on normal, it is possible. It's pretty tight, but it's possible. Anyway, so we can switch off. So that's about it. That's brutal Mimas. It's about signing off from here. So, yeah, we'll say that's victory. We have beaten brutal Mimas. Anyway, that's it from now. So, till next time, happy building. See ya. Yeah. There we go. I've got a graph. All is good. The cats will stay away. Don't look, never look behind you.